Welcome to lanmoutarot. This is a general reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the third week of September 2019. We are using the After Tarot for the main reading, and we use the ViceVersa tarot deck for clarifications if needed. And we are doing things a little bit different this time, my lovelies. We will take a situation card, and then we will pull cards for two alternate possibilities. Last week readings, there were so many different stories coming through. We're trying to clean it up a little bit and allow the stories to come through the cards. So let's see how this one works out for you, Leo. But so far it's been very consistent, almost kind of like similar stories, really. Let's see. Guidance messages for Leo. Guidance messages for Leos. Guidance messages for Leos. We have the Queen of Swords. Been very popular today. Whoa. All right, Leo. Okay. Let's ground ourselves here. Guidances, messages for Leo. Guidance, messages for Leo Spirit. Guidance, messages for Leo. And by the way, folks, if you're interested in a personal reading or Reiki healing session, contact me. My information is in the description box. The star was flipped up in the middle of the deck there for you on how to contact me for a personal reading, okay? I think I see another card flipped up. The Fool. The Fool was flipped up as well. So there is a beautiful new beginning here that some of you are contemplating. That's in the works for you. There's one more. The King of Swords. So you have the King and the Queen of Swords coming out while shuffling. There's one more. I don't know how they got that way, but the Two of Swords. So there's a decision here that needs to be made about this new beginning for some of you Leos. And it may be in regards to a partnership or partnering with somebody. There's one more. And it's very promising. Here comes the King of Swords again. Right. There's another card here that's flipped up. Oh, here it is. It was the Six of Water. Alright, here we go. Oh, I see one more. That is so interesting. I don't think I've ever had that happening before. The Six of Swords was also. Wow, Leo. You're having your own little reading here happening in the shuffle. Alright. Situation. Ha. Ten of Swords. Ending. Putting an end to a cycle. Gemini energy. And we had the King and the Queen of Swords. You're all shuffling, right? And here we have the Eight of Wands. Travel. We have the Ace of Pentacles. The new beginning. We saw the Fool there. While shuffling. So there is something that's coming to an end here. There's a cycle that's ending here. And it's gonna require for some of you to travel towards a new beginning, to start something new, and you're gonna have to travel to go elsewhere. And look, we have the Knight of Wands here again depicting travel. And it may be you may have to change states, to move to a different state in order to either start this new job, this new position with this new company, or to it may require you to relocate to be with your significant other. But there is some kind of communication will be coming through to you about this offer pretty soon here, okay? And you're gonna have to make a decision, I feel like, quite quickly about accepting this offer or not. Look at this, the Ten of Wands. Yes, there is an end here, an ending to a cycle, putting burdens down, responsibilities down, learning to delegate, if you will. Here's the Two of Swords that also came through when we're shuffling. The need to make a decision here is very important. The first card that I believe that Philip was that Queen of Swords, being a decisive woman, like being able to make heads over hard decisions, and Spirit is asking you to do that. If you've been indecisive about putting down some burden, about changing the way you work, changing the way you balance your work and life situation, there's a need here right now to make a decision about it. This is a Moon in Libra card. During this full moon here, I feel like some of you are really going to tap into your feelings, to really think about the things that you're gonna keep going forward, and the things that no longer serve you, that you're willing to let go of. And let's see, at the bottom of the deck we have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so this is about your work. This is about the work you've been doing. This is about your body of work so far, what you've been trying to accomplish. Okay, this is the seed that you planted, like watering those plants and watching them grow. This is about all the steps that you've taken to ensure your abundance, to ensure that you get your rewards, you know, at the end of the day here. And it's like the work is not done yet. The work keeps on going. And here there's an opportunity to start anew. And here you're being asked to delegate some of that responsibilities that you currently have, to put down some of these burdens that you're currently carrying all by yourself. Like, it's just almost like unsustainable here. Okay, I get some that clarification on that Eight of Wands, which is Sagittarius energy for you, but that talks about communication as well. So I believe it's Mercury in Sagittarius, the Eight of Wands. Let's get some clarification for you. Clarification on the Eight of Wands, Spirit. Oh, the Hermit card. Okay. Someone needs to follow the truth here. Someone needs to follow their inner light here. Someone needs to I'm telling you, during this full moon time, there's a full moon in that Hermit card. Someone here needs to also communicate. He's sending out the bird. Okay, there's communication that's gonna be sent out here. I feel like some of you, Leo, you're going to communicate your own truth to the world. It seems like, or to someone very important here. Okay, something that's very important to you, that you've been keeping on, you've been holding on to deep within you, that you're going to release. There's going to be a release here. Clarification on the Eight of Wands, Spirit. Clarification on the Eight of Wands. Clarification on the Eight of Wands. Clarification on the Eight of Wands. And this is the Knight. Oh, whoa, I can't pick up the card. It's like it doesn't want me to pick it up. My goodness. There we go. This is the Knight of Cups. Okay, it might be something that's dealing with the emotions here for some of you, Leo. There is the offer. You're sending out the offer. You're sending the offer in a message. Wow, some of you are the one making the offer, and you're sending that offer out via message. And it's a it's an offer. It's a message that's gonna talk about your truth, and it's something about your deep knowing here. There's something you've been withholding. There's a secret that you know that you've been holding deep within you. Okay, Virgo. Wait, not Virgo. Okay, Leo. During this Virgo season, you're going to tap into that Virgo energy, especially during this full moon. Look at what we have here, the High Priestess. Okay, during this full moon in Pisces, you're really going to go there. You're going to allow this secret to fly out. You're going to release something. And for some of you, it may be in mass communication, okay, to the world. There is a truth that you know. There is something that you've been that's been entrusted in you, that you've been holding on to. And it's almost like you feel like now it's time to communicate that knowledge. Just a secret knowledge that you know. Wow. The High Priestess is a keeper of knowledge, of secrets, okay, of deep knowing. Mercury in Sagittarius. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, the higher knowing, high wisdom, okay? And here you go, communicating, letting that communication out based on a higher knowing that you know, a secret that's very important. And here we have the Eight of Swords to clarify that Ace of Pentacles. And that Eight of Swords here, the way, look, she's being released. This is the Eight of Swords, usually like feeling stuck in a situation, feeling stuck in a way of thinking, not being able to release yourself. And here comes the bird. Here comes the secret. It's as if like once that message is sent out, once that bird, it's almost like it's going to free us from a way of thinking. It's going to free, and I don't feel like it's for one person really. I feel like it's going to free a lot of people from some kind of bondage, okay? It's like a grounded offer on a new way of being in this world, and a new way of living. One more on that Ace of Pentacles. This is very serious stuff here, Leo. The message that's coming through. One more on the Ace of Pentacles for Leos. You see that bird approaching, right? And look how that sword, how did that sword get there? Magically just cutting the cord. It's like that truth, that communication that's going to come through. That's this offer of the new beginning. That's the offer of releasing. The King of Pentacles. This is going to bring a lot of abundance. If this is going to one specific person, Leo, just know this is going to allow that person to fly high. This is going to allow to release that person from some kind of bondage, from some kind of restraint on how their life should be, on feeling stuck. They're going to really be able to enjoy a lot of abundance. They're going to turn that one pentacle into like many. They're going to learn on how to grow their wealth. They're going to learn on how to use the resources available to them to create a multitude that's going to also help other people, that's going to build a whole new kingdom for themselves. Some clarification on the Knight of Wands, please. Oh yeah, that's so much. We're gonna put those back and we go. But I did see the Two of Swords speaking out here, okay? Some clarification on the Knight of Wands for Leo spirit. Wow, you see? There's a transformation happening here. We started with the Ten of Swords. That's a card of ending of a cycle, okay? Especially where there was negativity. But here comes the Death card on that Knight of Wands. Transformation. There's a deep transformation happening here. Scorpionic energy. 8th house energy. Birth and rebirth. It's almost like a new day, a new order. Just by releasing that communication, all of a sudden, like, everyone else is going to catch on. It's as if kind of like we are all living using analog, communication with, landlines, and then just from one day to another, there was a mass call that placed and a voicemail left on all of our phones, and it says, guess what? If you just dial 111 on your phone, on the telephone, you're going to get the key to heaven. And all of us, all at once, that 111 on our phone. And sure enough, we got the secret way to heaven. That's what it feels like. There's a transformation happening. It's going to be quick. It's going to be almost magical. Just as magical as this sword just appearing there behind that lady cutting the cord. And what do we have? 10 of Cups. Yes, that transformation, that's going to bring fulfillment. That's why that example, I said heaven, because there's a lot of good that's going to come out of this here, okay? Like the gate to heaven, the ultimate happiness is satiety. And look, like, look at this. This is coming like literally from the heaven, descending down. Right? This 10 of Cups, okay? Just landing on this beach out of nowhere. Look at this. Look at this. Like this beauty here. And here we have the Hangman. The Hangman here, we see in the back of the Hangman, and we see there are two people here. I don't know, in the front we don't see anybody. I don't know if it's an optical illusion, as in these people are out of sight, but here they are within the confine of this. Maybe they're so far behind, like this is a close-up look, we cannot really see them here. Or are they angels, or did they just appear on there to show assistance? But regardless of that Hangman energy here, there's a sense of sacrifice, okay? There's a sense of, like, you know how with the Hangman we always see it as like Jesus being hanged on the cross to pay for our sins, if you will. There are masks here. There is a snake here. There's a lot going on in this hangman card here, okay? It's almost like there are two masks on the floor. It's almost like those two people standing there have removed their mask and dropped them on the floor. There's a sense of here kind of like whatever it is that was the waiting period, the initiation period is almost coming to an end. And here comes the assistants, the angels, you know, wherever it is that, like, you know, the superiors that are, like, you know, controlling this whole situation, that they're coming to release that person onto the next step, okay? That's what I'm getting here. It's almost like it's like the rite of passage has been earned, okay? That transformation is didn't come just like this, even though to the outside it may seem so. It seems like all of us have been in this world here, living our best life, doing our best, and it was still a learning phase, a growing phase. And with that one communication, with that one thing, we're going to almost like free our mind and free ourselves, okay, from bondage, free ourselves from that waiting period, free ourselves from that initiation period, okay, free ourselves from delays, from waiting, straight into our 10 of cups, straight into abundance, that transformation that's gonna happen and mighty quickly. My goodness. That's what I'm getting here. And I know it's very highbrow, but that's a message that's coming through here, okay, for you guys. And if it's just a simple love situation where there was betrayal, there's gonna be communication that come through to let someone know the truth of the situation, what was being hidden from them. Someone's gonna speak their mind here, their heart here, and that communication is going to release someone from feeling stuck in the situation. That communication is going to allow someone to have a new beginning, a grounded new beginning, okay, to stand in their truth, especially if you are dealing with an earth sign, a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo, especially a Virgo person here. You're really gonna release them from feeling bounded, from feeling stuck, just by communicating that truth to them, your truth, that is that secret knowledge that you have. And that's going to allow transformation to happen in this relationship, if this is a relationship situation, and that's gonna bring you closer to your happiness, and that's going to also release any delays, okay? And both of you are gonna see this relationship, this union, from a new perspective as well. And here we have the Lovers card to clarify that 10 of Wands. So the burden here may be in a love situation where things are not being balanced, in a love situation where both people are not feeling equal, okay, in a love situation that has become that came with perhaps with a lot of baggage, okay. There's an ending that's necessary, an ending to a cycle here. Let's see here. One more on the 10 of Wands, Spirit, for Leos. Clarification on the 10 of Wands for Leos. Clarification on the 10 of Wands for Leos. And here we have the 9 of Cups, okay? 10 of Wands, leading to let down burdens, leading to delegate some of the work, needing to balance home life, homework situation, so your love, so you can enjoy the happiness of your love situation, of your union, okay? Someone here is doing too much, trying to do too much, almost like killing themselves with work. And your partner is like, I'm sitting here waiting. Here I am, still waiting. Your happiness is here. We have enough. We don't need any more. Work, 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 work. It's time to say goodbye. It's time to call it a day. We have plenty. Oh, okay. So there is victory here. A decision will be made. A decision will be made. Okay. And yes, someone may have to go to battle. Someone may have to really be fierce about trying to get some kind of balance into that situation. If it's not you, Leo, it's your person who's really gonna fight you. There's gonna be a lot of arguments about this, where you're gonna feel pushed that you have to make a decision. You have to step up your game here, okay? And I feel like once you make a decision about this, your way forward, you're going to get a lot of a lot of accolades about it. You're going to realize that, oh man, why did I wait so long? I should have done that a lot sooner. This is Jupiter in Leo energy with that Six of Wands. This is like you finally gaining the better understanding of the situation in a more comprehensive way, the totality of it, has it affects everyone and everything else, okay? And then all of a sudden you're looking like, oh, it's not just about me, it's not just about my ambition, it's not just about me and work, it's not just about that. There are other people that are counting on me, there are other people here, and look at all those people that you're turning back to, look at all those people that have been on this journey with you, okay? And this is the Queen of Pentacles here that shows here. And yes, you will also be able to become a little bit more nurturing. You will realize that there's a lot of nurturing that other people were giving you too, were putting forth in while you were in your journey, doing your things, pursuing your goals and your dreams. There are people that were there, like, you know, keeping the fort, or, you know, holding the fort down while you were away in battle, you know, accumulating wealth for whatever it is that you were doing here, that burden, that responsibility that you were carrying here. But a decision is gonna be made, and it's going to be quite successful, and it's gonna bring you back to home, to where you belong, closer to a place where you can enjoy all of life pleasures, not just about responsibilities and work, okay? It's gonna bring you back in the home. Whoa, that's too much. We're gonna put those back and we shuffle again. I saw the World card here. It's supposed to come out. It will come out again. The next card we have is the King of Cups, okay? So all of a sudden you've mastered your emotion. All of a sudden you understand what you want to hold on to and what you don't want to hold on to, what you want to give emotionally, how much of yourself you want to give emotionally, and how much of yourself you don't want to. Okay, we'll take those. There's a lot here. Oh wow, that's the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups came out for you. So the King and the Queen of Cups. So yeah, a lot of you here, if this is like a romantic situation, it's so promising. It's very promising for you, okay? It's very promising, whether you're in the upper or the below. But I feel like here down below, it's very much so a work and life balancing situation, and you're trying to make a decision about that, and someone has been pushing you, okay, Leo, to be like, what are you doing? I can't do this by myself. Just, you're doing too much. You need to lay down some of that burden. You need to delegate some of that work. All your focus is on work. And I feel like finally you're going to heed their advice. And here we have the Six of Pentacles. You're going to the balance of give and take of the relationship. By you making that decision, it's really going to bring a new balance into that relationship, okay? You're going to share some of the responsibilities. You're going to share some of the work of the relationship. It's not going to be that one person who's always there. And look at this beautiful union, the Two of Cups. You're really going to have a heart-to-heart meet there once that happens. This is just beautiful. Let's get some women's advice for you. This is the Whispers of Love Women's Oracle deck. Some messages for Leo Spirit. Messages for Leo. Messages for Leo. Women's advice for Leo. Okay. And at the bottom we have number 5, simple acts of kindness. Kindness energizes you and brings happiness to those around you. Simple acts of kindness. Okay, Leo? Spirit is reminding you you're just not all alone here. Demonstrate love. Number 48 is the card that jumped out for you. You gotta show the love. You can just feel it. You gotta show the love. Find out what is important to those you love and act on it. My goodness, how on the nose can that be? Find out what's important to those you love. And I feel like you don't even have to find out. I feel like you have been trying to someone have been trying to tell you, Leo. Someone have been trying to tell you this cycle needs to end of you holding everything in, of you not sharing, the load in this relationship, in this household. You need to show you here, you in it, that will matter to you too. I feel like you already know what you need to do, and you just have to make that decisions, and a lot of you are gonna make that decisions here. This is the energy oracle deck. Let's find out what additional message Spirit have for you, Leos. Messages for Leos. Messages for Leos. Okay, one more shuffle and we'll pick a card. Okay, that was too much shuffle. It's okay. Patience. And at the bottom we have financial constraints. Yeah, some of you Leos are really, I don't even think you'll be in the poorhouse by lighting up your load. You're just really very much like all thinking about money, 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 money. Perhaps some of you, you're having that mentality of lack and you feel like you need more, but financial constraint has been an issue here for some of you, okay? But you need to think abundantly. You need to think that more will be provided to you always. Okay, and here we have patience. Have patience with yourself. You have been doing the work. You have planted the seeds. Just have patience with yourself for things to start, for the rewards to start showing up for you. Okay, for you to start before harvest season. Harvest season is almost upon us. During this harvest full moon, manifest on what you truly want, okay? And this is the message for you, Leo. I hope this brought some insights into your situation. And if it did, do you like my style of reading? You'd like to show some support, like, comment, subscribe. And if it didn't resonate with you and you'd like some clarity in your own personal specific situation, please contact me, lanmoutarot@gmail.com. There's more information in the description box down below. And yeah, I'll see you next week for the next set of reading. And as always, remember, Leo, love is indeed the only answer. Thank you so much. Bye.